Hi everyone, it's Misty here from the Jolly Fat Elf. Welcome to the last day in my 2024 Valentine card series. Happy Valentine's Day. You can't even think that I would do any kind of holiday card series, whether it's Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day, without a little doodlebug. And honestly, I came upon this by accident, and this just tells me that I need to use more of my things. Now, this is from a collection several years ago, maybe even up to like 3 or 4 years ago. I got these in a Simon Says Stamp monthly card kit. They did a couple of collaborations with Doodlbug, and it came with all of these images plus half a paper pack. So right now I'm just kind of putting them like with like, etc. And if you've been with me through these zero stamping kind of cards, you know that I just sit down and just kind of create. And that's what I'm doing today. I believe I made 5 cards. I could have kept going, and maybe I will, because I am on a mission to use some stuff up, and this might be something that I put to good use. I also have several holiday themed, like Christmas themed collections from Doodlbug that I should also probably work on. And then you guys know I just bought the one for winter. They just came out with a really cute one for spring, but it's more Easter themed. And I honestly don't sell Easter cards. You guys don't buy Easter cards. So that isn't one that I'm interested in picking up, but we'll see what else they come up with later in the year. If you didn't know, Doodlbug is my most favorite kind of paper company. I've loved them for eons. I love their images. I love their illustrations. Love, 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 love. Can't say enough about just how cute they are. So when I'm mass producing, you guys know I like to score my cards and then I will cut them. So this is a 5.5 by 4.5 folded card on the 8.5 side. So I scored it at 4.25 and I've cut it at 5.5 inches wide. And we're starting off with this cute little plane that had this message behind it. I went ahead and cut the message off because I needed to be able to manipulate it just a little bit better. And this made it a bit easier to do that. I think this is Love is in the Air. I think that's the name of this collection. Again, this collection is several years old. They didn't bring out a Valentine's Day collection this year. I think they kind of do every other year. Between this and like a spring Easter one. But yeah, I can't say enough about their papers, etc. I never not buy Doodlbug unless I just absolutely hate it. So I'm trying to use some scraps as well, but I didn't really love that kind of turquoise and pink plaid from MFT for this card. So I'm here just kind of fiddling around with the paper, etc. Initially, I was going to keep it to where I wasn't going to use any die cuts. And then I thought, you know what? No, you guys have seen me do that millions of times now. This is the easiest way to do simple card making, to see if this is even something that you want to do. It's just to buy some clip art or buy some ephemera, buy some paper, and then sit down and make cards, and you'll either like it or you won't. Because card making can be very, very expensive, and it's something you're definitely going to want to know before you go out to buy. So I'm playing around with this hot air balloon. I think it's adorable. And I have this kind of arched die set from, I believe this is from MFT. I can't remember, but I thought that would be really, really fun. I hated choosing between these two patterns because the other side of this was absolutely adorable and I only had one. So normally it comes with 2 of the same piece of paper, and this time it did not, and that made me a very sad panda. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop up this balloon, and then I'm bringing in this cute little letter to go along with it as well. Again, a really cute collection. You still may be able to find this. A lot of times some, like a Cherry on Top or scrapbook.com will carry them, and then they will still have leftovers at the end of the season, and then they just put it on clearance and clearance it out when they can. So next we're going to use this cute little teddy bear with his balloons. And I thought that was so stinking cute. And here I'm trying to figure out what the layout is going to be. And I decide on this paper. You can't see it from here, but this has a very light patterns, like tone-on-tone pattern. So if you've never heard me talk about how the best way to pick pattern paper for your card is to pick one that is somewhat neutral. So either tone-on-tone like this one, or it's, it doesn't have any kind of pattern on it. It's solid, etc. But you can do kind of tone-on-tone, and then you pick a medium pattern and then a large pattern. And that's basically the way that I pick my patterns for my cards. So I would consider this heart pattern to be my larger pattern, because it is larger. Like, it's much larger than the one that I'm putting down on top. But I ended up using only those two patterns, and I really like these cards. Again, this clip art is just adorable. It's so cute. Now, I know Lori Whitlock sells a lot of Doodlebug SVGs. SVG, is that the right word? SVG. Yeah, I think it's oh my word, my brain. So if you're someone who has a Cricut, or maybe you have a silhouette and you like to cut out and piece together, you can definitely check out their site. I know the Silhouette store has a ton of Doodlebug in it. So you can still get these designs. You just probably won't be able to find them pre-colored, stuff like that. So next I'm bringing in this cute little bunny with the mailbox and the little bird. And I just thought this was the cutest. I love the color combinations in this one as well. You guys know I love red and aqua together. I love red and aqua for any holiday, really. But I really love this pop of pink. And in that dot paper, it's actually little hearts, that pattern paper to the right. And it has blue, red, and pink hearts in it. And I'm like, oh, give it all to me. And here I was trying to decide what color I wanted to do for the backdrop. And I could not decide. I couldn't make up my mind whatsoever. So I went back and forth with several. I knew I wanted to bring in some pink because of the bunny. And so I pulled out some of this paper that I already had cut up, the cardstock, And then I was like, wait a minute, I didn't cut it correctly. I didn't cut it to the right dimensions. So having to do that when you already put adhesive on the back of a piece of paper is not fun, let me tell you. So here I am trying to find a paper to put them on, and then I bring in the other side of this heart paper, and I think that is perfect. But then I was like, no, I like this paper better. So this paper had little pieces of paper on it. So it's like three-hole college ruled paper. And I thought that was really cute because it is about writing a letter. And this is how my brain works. You guys are getting a front row seat to how my brain works when I'm designing. Like I said before, and you're probably getting tired of me saying it, but I don't have a master plan when I sit down. Sometimes I have a thought in my head, like my video for Stamp Anything this week. I have this thought in my head, and we'll see if I can make it happen. We'll see. But yeah, I get an idea and I just kind of go with it. Here, I sat down. I probably filmed for a couple of hours. I just turn on the camera. I have an SD card that will record for like 5.5 hours. I use a camcorder and not my phone or a DSLR. I've had a camcorder this whole entire time. And that way I can just craft until my heart is content or my arms are tired or my back hurts and I have to get up and walk away. So yeah. Okay. I'm trying to find like a cloud type pattern. I'm going through all of the paper that I have all over the place and struggling to find something that I think will work. And then, again, just was like, Missy, you've got to get rid of some of this paper. We've got to start going through things. So I definitely want to start using some things up. You're going to see me play with pattern paper way more often. I just think that you guys know I love paper. Like, I love paper. Paper is my favorite. Echo Park is having a half price sale on a lot of their 6x6 paper pads. Plus, they have a $50 mystery box. And I'm like, ooh, I really want it. And I was like, Missy, you cannot buy any more paper. You cannot buy any more paper. No, you cannot. So I didn't buy it. I left my cart and walked away. But yeah. So if you're interested, I think it's on sale until tomorrow, but yeah. So I knew that I wanted to bring in this paper that has the mail truck on it with the letters. I thought that would make a really cute kind of layer to go behind this little snail and the mailbox, etc. I think it just turned out so cute, and I love that page and all of the Doodlebug collections. I think it's just fun to see all of them together. And I went through, this is I Love You Soy Much? Something to that effect from Catherine Pooler. It's several years old, but her patterns are really, really cute. I really like the way she puts patterns together. And it's so fun to see her go from like a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator to now owning her own successful like card line, like card supply line. So yeah. Okay. So this is a little like heart pattern. It's got white, pink, and not yellow, white, pink, and red little tiny hearts on it. And then I decided to go ahead and use this blue paper, this blue stripe, to kind of be the backdrop for them, because I wanted them to stand out, but I also wanted it to look like it's a sky. I wanted it to look like a sky. So I messed up that one, so we're restarting, and I'm putting it on white rather than the red. I just felt like it wasn't sticking out much with the red. And so, yeah. And then I've been using the Scotch adhesive for all of these cards for the most part when I'm popping something up, just because it's easier. I swore I bought a ton of pop dots. I cannot find them anywhere. But this craft room, this craft room looks like I have depression. I'm not going to lie. It is definitely showing that I have depression. So that's it. That's all 5 cards. I look at them here in real time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the series as much as I liked filming it. So going forward, you're going to get videos from me Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So next week I will upload on Tuesday at 6 p.m. You are going to get a Saturday video this week from me because I will have a Fanny Friday on the Stamp Anything YouTube channel on Friday, and then they go live on my channel on Saturday. So if you're interested, be sure to check all of that out in the comments. In the description box down below. I hope you have a good day, night, week, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.